I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Mom and Dad. Hello, iPhone. Hello, K-Noon. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Also, everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. If you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all know. So, as always, has everyone been doing your homework? Alright, very good. So, for those who might be new or may have forgotten, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a simple way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. So, as we practice together, remember to take your time, take it easy. Don't force, don't push. Meditation is a mini vacation. It should never feel like work. Okay? So, as we know, today is Friday, another opportunity for us to have a longer silent session. So, today will be level 4. And of course, for those who comment your numbers for what level you'd like, I'll put it in for Monday. Oh, hello, Futo. Thanks for joining in on YouTube. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Hello, Sue. Thanks for joining on YouTube. Alright, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. As we know, the first step is relaxation. So give yourself time to adjust, adjusting your body to allow yourself to feel nice and comfortable. Because we know that first step is relaxation. Even though most of us are regular meditators, it's still a good reminder to relax first, not to force yourself or push, or even skip relaxation and go right into focus. Take your time. Relaxation is actually a very important first step. So allow yourself to feel nice and comfortable from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And you don't need to rush. Take your time. Even though today, since the level 4, I will be speaking less. I might go through the steps a little bit quicker. But it doesn't mean you need to go through the steps any quicker. Allow your body to feel nice and comfortable first. Because we meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. So feel perfect, not trying to look perfect. And give yourself this much needed break. allowing your body to relax, allowing your mind to relax. And very similar to relaxing your body, allow your body to feel light and loose, just like letting your mind just let go and be free. And while we hear the words let go all the time, we have to remember letting go is not throwing away or forgetting about. It's more like placing down rather than carrying. Because we tend to carry our thoughts with us all the time. And though they're weightless, they weigh us down, especially the more we think about them. And that's why we're practicing. Practicing to place these thoughts down, not to force or push. Allowing your mind a nice little break, a mini vacation. And in fact, this mini vacation is even better than a real one. A real vacation requires money, time, planning, and a budget. And if you travel with kids, exponentially worse, more things to deal with. But now as we take this mini vacation for your body and mind, all it costs you is some time for yourself, which is time well spent. Many times, especially in this day and age, time is money. But we're always thinking that we must be working all the time. You don't have to be working all the time. Spending time to rest, time for family, time for friends, relationships, those are all good uses of time. It's always about finding balance. That's why we're practicing. Relax your body, relax your mind. When we're able to find the balance of these two simple things, little by little, we'll start to find the balance in many other things. And that's just an example of some of the benefits of meditation that happen automatically. And you'll notice as you continue your practice. But it all goes down to just those two things. Relax your body, relax your mind. Allow your body to feel nice and comfortable, and allow your mind to have a gentle focus, staying with just one thing rather than everything. It allows your mind to release and relax, to slow down, until eventually your mind stops. And at first it's very short, maybe a split second, maybe a second or two. But it's okay. It's a process. It takes time. Even if you get just 1 second of peace in a full hour of meditation, even my master says it was worth it to meditate that time. Our mind is always so turbulent, so many things going on. This is why we practice, to help us slow down, calm down, as right now we are practicing. And in daily life, you get to apply what you practice to help you keep your calm, keep your cool, help you be centered when you need to make a decision, or even how you react to things. When you're more centered, we tend to choose a better path. So let us practice. Relax your body, relax your mind. Son, mo. Arhan. Son, mo. Arhan. Son, mo. Arhan. Now, let us continue in silence, letting your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Pe Buddha Parapata Pache Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Jinarakam Pandami Sapaso Sabaputtanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Satasoti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes, take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now, now that we finished the meditation. As always, some days it's a good session, some days it's an almost good session. Always take notice to what's working, what's not working. That way, you can continue to do what works for you, and you'll get better and better. But never feel discouraged because it's an okay session or a not so great one. Challenges happen, just like how every day it might seem the same, but there's some days you wake up and you're like, today's a good day, or not today. This is just a reality. This is just how nature is. Some days you feel very good, some days not so much, but it's okay. Keep up the practice. Little by little, even the days that are can start to feel okay. And then you'll start to be able to bring yourself to feel more okay, always. But it takes time, little by little, making those adjustments. So, as always, now I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions. But first, let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Go. Hello, Akshi. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Guanyan, Sue, and Tenzin on Facebook. And see who did I miss on YouTube? Ellen, Hagzo, Lisa, and Freedom. Thanks for joining in. So, as I mentioned, so for those here on Zoom, feel free to turn on your mic if you like. And first question I see already is on YouTube. Hello, Hagzo. Says, do you know of if any Buddhist temples have adopted stray animals? Yes, there are. For example, forest temples or forest monk temples, they tend to have a lot of stray animals, mostly because their temple is very forest-like on purpose to kind of have that feel. And then sometimes stray animals kind of come in on their own, and then little by little they just stay. uh, though going out to adopt them, not so often. Uh, it's more of a they just happen to show up and then we take care of them. But not every temple does this. For example, most of the Dhammakaya temples that I'm affiliated with, we tend not to have too many animals for the purpose of keeping our area, because our temple tends to be a meditation center, a place where people come to meditate, and a space where we want meditation. We want it to be as quiet and peaceful as possible. So sometimes the stray animals, unintentionally, it's not like they're trying to, but they might be barking, making a lot of noise while we're trying to meditate. And not everyone is like me, who's able to change the mindset from annoying bark to they're just saying you can do it. This is all practice. So we tend not to have animals in our temples, but there are monks that do raise them if they're there. Like in Thailand, a lot of temples tend to have that happen. A lot of stray animals, so then they come in and then we take care of them. So yes, it does happen. Thank you for your question. Any other questions or wonders? No worries. So,
I have questions
oh,
always.
hello,
Maybe
actually.
hello. So question is like it's been so my mom and my brother keep saying that let's say if you have a new idea or maybe a new business or something that is you're trying to start, and human habit is to share that, oh, I have an idea, right? So my my mom says you should not share your ideas with anyone because they will steal your ideas and then they will create those ideas because they might benefit out of that idea and you will be left behind. And I'm always in friction with them because like I launched a product which I'm happily sharing, right? It's, for me it's kind of marketing. For them it's kind of fear because they think that it will be stolen and people who have the money and all the resources will create them and I don't have the money and resources, so I will be left behind. So should we share our ideas with people, or even the closest one, or just keep it until it becomes a huge success?
Okay. In this case, it is it is your income. It's something that so when it's a business idea, keeping it for those in your business is a good idea. That way you guys can grow together. Okay, that is true. But if it's something more like you're just sharing things that are beneficial for everyone, that it doesn't need to be a business, that one absolutely, definitely okay to share. So, in the sense of business and helping you grow, sometimes sharing with just business partners. That way you guys grow together. But I know sometimes we can't help it, and then
Yeah,
it ends up coming out.
right. Because for me, the sharing of idea with somebody, like I was, I was talking to a restaurant owner. I was trying to market myself, and my mom was like, "You shouldn't do that because he's a stranger, right?" And but I am like, "What if he wants to invest in my business?" The second aspect is I'm sharing with my friends, whom I call friends, but
Mm-hmm.
my mom is like, they are not into your business, so they might give you the advice which doesn't even apply to you, but you will take it, then it will take in a negative way, or they can benefit out of that idea, which has happened to them in the past. So it's kind of a fear, and I'm kind of a fearless guy. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay, they make the product, that's fine. I have to work twice the effort or twice the hard work needed. So, but in friends, do you think it's good idea or no?
Depends on the friend.
Oh,
Remember, um, we're all human. We all have both good and bad things that are within us because we're all working on it. We're not enlightened. So if you know this is a friend who you feel is trustworthy, they will help you. They want to help you, or you feel that there's a way that we can work together, or they're even just happy to give you advice to help you grow. Good idea to share with them. If it's a friend who uh, might not really care, then you might end up just kind of wasting your time.
yeah,
um,
that's the
then
fine
there's
line.
also friends who want to benefit from you. You know, sometimes they don't. A lot of people you don't normally try to benefit off your friends, like take from them. That's usually not the idea, but sometimes it happens due to circumstance, and then
Hmm.
sometimes they're also in need of something, and then you happen to give them that idea, and then depending on how good the relationship is, if they go big, they pull you with them, or they go big and they leave you behind. So it's always just depending on the person, and
Yeah,
that's
weight the option.
yes, exactly. So that's why it's always when it comes to business, kind of keeping your ideas first, to work with your people first. That's why it's important. Your people, the people that you know. Okay, we're working together. Let's make this happen, and then that'll work. But if it's with people that you don't quite know yet, unless you're already the leader of everything, for example, let's say your company's already the lead of this, and yeah, share that idea. Then they make a good idea. Great, let's write off of that. Let's start continue to grow off of each other, and then there's a friendly competition to move forward. But
Right.
yeah, but
Be
it was
wise in your way, be of whom you are sharing
yeah.
them.
When it's a startup,
But
sometimes it gotta gotta bring up some walls first. But
and
good
the risk
luck.
and you. So,
Yeah, yeah. That's why being good, doing good, it also has to be the right amount where you are. It's always good to share. That is a good thing to do, but it's just, is it going to unintentionally cause harm for your growth? This can also happen. Uh,
right.
so that's why it's always, especially when it comes to business, I would recommend with your own people first, and then start to
Okay.
share out. That way, if you make it big, great. But if it's something you're like, this is something I want to share with everyone because I'm not trying to profit, go for
Yeah,
it.
makes sense.
Okay? Because in the end, we all do need to make a living. We all need to survive.
Yeah.
I'm lucky I don't have to charge anything because the all of our supporters are donating to help keep me alive. But still, a lot of you have sent in donations, and it's very helpful. It helps us continue on and continue to have a center, continue to be able to stay here, continue to be able to do this, have equipment to so you guys can hear me and so you can see me. There have been I go back and look at my old clips and I laugh and go, my goodness, back then it was just a computer microphone and it was horrible, it's raspy, there's all this and that, and little by little, it's just starting to grow. I'm getting funding to buy technology that I use for many years. The laptop I'm using right now, I want to say 8 years now that I've been using it. So it's been, and in those 8 years, I've been streaming now for 5 years, almost six. You know, all this stuff, the webcam, the microphone, this and that, all these things that I've been using to help share this to everyone, to all of you. You know, it's thanks to all of your support, helping us continue on, and of course, getting to share in bringing light to the world, helping people find their peace little by little. Okay, thank you so much, Akshi, and good luck as you continue on. Now, as time has come to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone. Good night.